What if I told you being poor has almost nothing to do with working hard? Some people work 12 hours a day for their entire lives and still struggle financially. Meanwhile, other people become rich before they even turn 30. So, what's the difference? Why do some people stay trapped in the same financial situation forever while others escape it completely? Today, you're about to discover the real reasons poor people stay poor. And trust me, the last reason is the most dangerous one of all, because almost nobody realizes it's happening to them. If you understand these reasons early, you'll already be ahead of millions of people. The first reason poor people stay poor, they only trade time for money. Since childhood, most people are taught the same formula: go to school, get a job, work hard, repeat. And yes, working hard is important. But there's one huge problem. No matter how hard you work, there are only 24 hours in a day. If you stop working, the income stops too. That's why so many people feel trapped. They work harder every year, but never truly get ahead financially. Rich people understand something different. They don't just work for money, they build systems that make money for them. Businesses, investments, assets, digital products, YouTube channels, things that continue generating income even while they sleep. The average person works for money. The wealthy build income streams. And that single difference changes everything. Now, here's the second reason people stay poor. They spend money trying to look rich. This is one of the biggest financial traps in the modern world. People buy expensive clothes, luxury cars, the newest phones, designer brands, not because they truly need them, but because they want status. They want people to think they're successful. And most of the time, they buy these things using debt, credit cards, loans, monthly payments. Meanwhile, real wealthy people often do the opposite. Instead of buying things that take money out of their pockets, they buy things that put money into their pockets. Assets, stocks, businesses, real estate. The poor focus on appearance, the rich focus on ownership. And most people never realize the difference until it's too late. Now, here's something honestly shocking. Most people spend years learning subjects they'll never use in real life, but almost no time learning how money actually works. Think about it. Schools teach history, science, math, but almost nobody teaches financial education. Nobody teaches investing, taxes, passive income, debt management. We grow up learning how to earn money, but not how to keep it. And that's exactly why so many people stay broke no matter how much they make. Because making money is only half the game. Keeping it and multiplying it is the real secret. And the people who understand money early usually end up far ahead of everyone else. But the next reason might be the most common trap of all: living paycheck to paycheck. Imagine getting a raise at work. You finally start making more money. At first, everything feels great, but then something happens. You move into a more expensive apartment, you buy a better car, you spend more on entertainment each day, more subscriptions, more shopping, more eating out, and suddenly you're broke again. This is called lifestyle inflation. The more people earn, the more they spend. That's why someone making $10,000 a month can still feel financially stressed, because income alone does not create wealth. Wealth comes from keeping money and making it grow. Now let's talk about another reason people stay poor: fear. Most people are terrified of risk. They're afraid to fail, afraid to start a business, afraid to invest, afraid to try something new. So they stay comfortable, even when their current life is making them miserable. But here's the truth. Being broke is risky too. Depending on one paycheck is risky. Depending on one job is risky. Doing the same thing for years without growth is risky. Rich people understand something most people don't. Small, smart risks can completely change your future. Every successful entrepreneur took risks. Every investor took risks. Every millionaire stepped into uncertainty at some point in their life. And sometimes, the biggest risk is staying exactly where you are. Now, here's another powerful reason people stay poor: their environment. The people around you shape your thinking more than you realize. If everyone around you wastes money, you'll probably waste money too. If everyone around you complains about life, you'll slowly start thinking the same way. But if you surround yourself with ambitious people, your standards change, your mindset changes, your habits change. The people around you either push you forward or hold you back. And finally, here's the biggest reason poor people stay poor: They believe they always will be. This is the most dangerous trap of all, because once a person truly believes they can never improve financially, their mind stops searching for opportunities. They stop trying, stop learning, stop growing. They accept survival instead of success, and over time, that belief becomes their reality. But the moment someone believes their life can improve, everything changes. They start reading, learning, building skills, taking action, improving little by little every single day, and eventually their entire future changes. Nobody becomes wealthy overnight, but almost every wealthy person changed their mindset before they changed their bank account. Because financial success is not magic, it's a skill, and skills can be learned. So stop working only for money. Start learning how money works. Start building assets. Start investing in yourself, because one decision, one habit, or even one idea could completely change your life forever.